Sun is shining all day, sand between my toes, waves crashing on the bay. Feel that warm breeze blow, no worries on my mind, just leave stress behind. Palm trees in the line, find that peace I find. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine. Music in the air, laughter everywhere, dancing without a care, soaking up the flare. Midnight bonfire light, stars are shining bright, everything feels right in this paradise night. Vacation time, I'm feeling so fine, living in the moment, sipping on sunshine.
Happy Sunday night, guys, and welcome in to Sunday Night Live with the KAM fam. I'm Mitch.
And I'm Taryn.
And whether you are here live with us or part of Team Replay, we are glad to have you with us.
We are.
So, it is Halloween week and updates of what's happened in the past week.
Nothing really.
Nothing really.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. There's some updates, and I know some of you, I don't know if this is topic number one, but some of you have been asking for this. So here it is. Softball strikeout update. So Funko Scott, if you are in the room, because I haven't looked who's all in here yet, but strikeout softball update. Taryn's going to give you the rundown of what is going on.
Yes. Ainsley is at 49 strikeouts so far. And McKenna is at 44. McKenna currently has 2 games left of the season, and Ainsley has 1 game left for the season.
Yes, so it is.
So we'll see.
And keep in mind, this is a 10-game season. 49 and 44 strikeouts is pretty impressive, considering most games are 3 innings max. So overall, they're doing awesome and great.
Yeah.
So yesterday,
I said I've never tracked him before.
Yeah, I don't know if we've never tracked the strikeouts. So maybe they do this every season. We just don't even know.
But now we're following along. Usually
Yes.
I'm just keeping book. I don't pay attention to how many the total is.
Yes, guys. So we do have a special live tonight. We're going to talk about a couple things, and we're going to bring our guests up in a little moment. But we also got to meet someone who usually is hanging out in the chat. You might see him on Thirsty Thursday because he is the bartender for the Sea Wave Lounge. We got to meet Dustin Anderson and his wife yesterday after they got off the Carnival Jubilee. So, Dustin, it was a blast getting to have lunch with you.
It was, and to hear all about your trip on the Jubilee.
Yes.
We're still trying to be talked into it.
So, yes, it was definitely a blast getting to hang out with you, meet lunch. It's cool getting to meet people that we talk to online, and then you actually get to interact with them in real person.
Yes. So I hope you enjoyed the barbecue.
Right. Give them a little bit of Texas barbecue. And Texas barbecue almost didn't happen because we had a storm go through Friday night, and we lost power Friday night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and power didn't come back till 10 o'clock.
And that was earlier than it was supposed to.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to come back till 1 o'clock. So luckily power's back on. But, you know, the barbecue pits, they don't shut down when the power goes out. Those things keep on going.
Yeah. So luckily they had power and they were able to open. So, no, we were super excited.
Right.
It is great to connect with
It is.
people outside. But I'm super jealous of your trip. It sounded amazing. I'm glad you were able to enjoy. And again, remember, everyone's cruise looks different.
Tastes
Sometimes
different, feels different, burns different.
all the difference. You never
Right.
know. You can go on the exact same back to back, and could be a completely different experience. So it's great to hear what other people experience because, like, oh, on the one trip we may have had something like that, or we haven't experienced anything like that so far. So it's great to hear other people's points of view of how their trip went or what they thought of the food, because it is a much bigger ship than what we have gone on in the past. So hopefully in the future we can book something on the Jubilee. That would be great.
Yes. You want to talk about the next one? Or you want me to?
That one?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. So, guys, it is Halloween week. And one thing, KAM kids are probably not making an appearance tonight. So hopefully that doesn't lose views. If we start dropping viewers, they'll come in for it at some point. I can't promise they won't show up, but just so y'all know, Halloween is this week. So Friday night, we'll do some sort of pop-up live so you can see what the kids are dressed up as. It won't be very long, but just a quick so you see them before
But
they
it is a theme
hit
because,
the screen.
you know,
Yes. Let's just
you
say
gotta have this theme thing going on.
someone in the chat may be deathly afraid of the theme.
Whoa.
I'm going to put that out there. I don't know if they're here. They might be.
I have
But they
no
might be
idea what he's
scared.
talking about. So, I mean, I picked the theme, but I don't know. All right. Well, we have decided on our next KAM Club members only live. The last one was last night. We had a blast with the Would You Rather game, Cruise Edition. Loved hearing other people's feedback. I'm sure they loved hearing us go back and forth because, you know, our ideas are different.
Yes.
Very. All right. So our next KAM Club members only live will be November 29th, which is the last Saturday in November at 7:30. So hopefully you'll be able to join us for that. We have a few ideas, but we have not narrowed down what the theme or what the topic will be for that one, but it will be fun.
But go ahead.
But I did want to congratulate
Okay, yes.
Danny one more time
We cannot skip out and not say congratulations to Danny for winning last night the KAM Club Members Only Live prize. So that is going to be coming. And hey, views are going to start to go up. Kevin is here. Holy cow, we're going to skyrocket stuff through. So yes, so that KAM Club Members Only Live is coming out. I know some of you are, and Kevin's going to sit back there just like McKenna does and not say a word. Highly unlikely. Some of you are wondering, when are the Carnival Liberty videos coming out? Because we've been home for 2 weeks, right? So I should already have them edited.
I mean, you'd think, but
I don't have them edited, guys. And I'm blaming on the power outage because a lot of times Saturday morning is my editing time. And we didn't have power. So I lost out on 3 hours. So it's going to be another week. They will be out in November.
I don't think you've taken the videos off my phone yet.
Don't tell them that.
Okay.
He's
not that close.
Yes, all the videos are off my phone, off the GoPro. It's just not off Terrence's phone. So we'll get that taken care of. But yes, Carnival Liberty, November. Videos are coming out every week. So do you want to welcome in our guests before we hit up the chat?
Let's do it.
All right, so
drum roll.
We have with us tonight, Kevin, do you know who's coming with us tonight?
No.
Because they are cruise newbies who have just signed up for the Gobble Till You Wobble cruise, November 2026. So please welcome Ascalon and Dixie.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome. Hey, everybody. We're here.
So we have Ascalon's pulling double duty tonight. He's been live going on 2 hours now, guys. So
I saw him on TV.
Yeah, he was on our TV, wasn't he? He's
Hi,
so
Kevin.
celebrity.
is that crazy?
Yeah.
Can you say hi?
Can you say hi?
Hey.
All right. Should we say hi to who everybody else is here?
Yeah.
All right. So first up in the chat, we had Cruz and Chris M
hi,
saying
Chris.
happy Sunday. So glad to have you here, Chris.
Mommy, where is the first guy in this?
Well, we're going to get to them. I'm sure Uncle Scott is in here somewhere. So we got Travel Josiane. Welcome in, Josiane. Welcome
Happy
in.
Sunday.
We got Linda Montemayor
Hey,
in the
Linda.
house, so welcome in.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Rob coming in. So he is on a cruise
Ooh.
right now in the Caribbean seas. So jealous.
Daddy,
Jealous.
you know what's funnier?
What?
Robbie.
Robbie? Yes, Robbie is funnier. And look who this is, Evelyn. Funkle Scott saying hey. We got Jaden in the house. So welcome
Hey,
in,
hey,
Jaden. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yay.
We got Cheryl in the house. So welcome in. I believe that is
Hey, knitting with Cheryl.
yes, I believe that is Cheryl, the Cheryl. And so I didn't realize this. I looked this up yesterday because it was driving me nuts. And that's not, I don't know if you know this too, like why it's doing the at thing. Have you seen that on your channel at all?
Yeah. I can't. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's doing that with. It was doing that with Jason's, and
Yes.
I don't know what was different.
So I read an
Yes.
article yesterday. YouTube is turning everything over to this. So they're
Oh,
slowly
okay.
changing channels. And they said the reason is because there's too many copycats that are putting people's names and going into chats. So you have to have your handle name, and that way there's no confusion about who it is.
Okay, that makes sense. Then.
It makes sense, but to me it's messy because so I don't know their at thing all the like ours is at
Oh,
the
you
KAM thing,
should.
so it makes it easy,
You
but
should.
not everybody's like that.
It's more to learn.
Like for instance, right here, welcome in Mona, but it does not say Mona in that name at all. So they're putting us on top of our game. You gotta know everything now.
Welcome in.
777.
Yes. All right, we got King Wolf in the house, so welcome
Hey,
in.
King Wolfie.
King Wolfie is here, yes. All right, let's see. People are saying hi. We have Danny who is saying yes. He's a member for 2 months, winning last night. We got Mandy Smith in the house, so welcome in, Mandy. We have Vicky from Foodie's Vacation, so welcome in, Vicky. Are you good? Yeah? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, Lori in the house because Lori says
Hey, hey.
lurking and
And
packing. Because I believe Lori might be leaving soon. So yes.
Vacation is just around the corner.
Right? It is. And if people are so yes. So Funko Scott, I hope you heard the strikeout count. In case you didn't again, Ainsley's at 49, McKenna at 44. McKenna has 2 games to go. Ainsley has 1 game to go.
How much do I have?
And you got 3 games to go. And
Struck out quite a bit,
yes, you
but
have
nothing's a picture.
struck out quite a bit. Speaking of Dustin Anderson, there he is saying, what's up? Yesterday was a blast. And thank you for that. So we're going to give you one of these.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Aw,
So
that's
thank you,
sweet.
Dustin. Yes, it was a blast hanging out yesterday. And of course,
Hey.
Coca Culture coming over from that Nerd Herd raid.
Happy
Zach
Sunday.
in the house.
We have a picture of Coco Culture.
Yes, you do have a picture of Coca Culture right
We
here.
do.
Do you want to hold it up? So, yes, King Wolf, I saw Chris and Liz's costumes, and I knew we couldn't outdo it, so we did not wear costumes tonight. Sorry about that. I know Zach came on in costume. I guess
Yeah.
we didn't all get the memo about the
No.
costume night. Let's see. We got Linda in the house, so welcome in, Linda. We got hometown company Jason.
Hey,
What's going on? So glad to have you here. So yes, and if y'all didn't see, Jason has the toughest hats in town. Did y'all see Jason's video where he was like trying to rip the logo off his hat with a pliers? And either Jason is super weak or his hats are incredibly strong. Like Jason literally looks like his face turns red and everything. So he was either really doing a great job, but Jason, those hats look awesome. So keep up the good work.
Well, when your face gets mad, that means like you're mad. You're really mad.
You're
He's
really
mad.
mad.
Couldn't
Yes.
get it off. That's how good they were.
And of course, we have Ascalon in the house,
Oh,
live
hey.
and in the chat. All right, so people are saying hi. So it says the barbecue was
All
fantastic.
right. It is a step up from what Carnival serves.
This is true. So Zach is saying it better not be Toad Friday night. Something might haunt you in your dreams, Zach. Just be careful. So yes, and Aslan says he was thinking Toad as well.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know the dinosaurs do come out at night in Texas, so
This
that
is
should
true.
be the reason.
Wait, so you mean like a magic wizard at the dinosaur park? It turned into real dinosaurs,
No, it doesn't turn into real dinosaurs.
but doesn't put it back in place.
No, it doesn't. So Dustin saying Juanita says hi because she was even checking out the KAM fam last night in the hotel.
Good to see you.
All right, let's see who else we got in the house. We got Anthony on the move. Welcome in, Anthony. Let's see. Aslan, I don't know if you saw what Zach just said. They fired Brian.
Yeah, I
Kelly.
saw it. That was crazy. I didn't expect that quickly, but makes sense.
I don't know who that is.
Dixie, we got a question for you. Isn't it Jiminy Cricket, not Jimmy Cricket? Isn't there an N in that or no?
He's in my pocket.
Ah,
Yeah, it's Jiminy Cricket. I think
Right.
Zach had a typo.
yes.
Webster doesn't know.
Right.
all.
Apparently, he doesn't know everything.
He's always making fun of me for typos, so that serves him right.
Exactly. See? That's a lot of strikeouts. Yes, that is a lot of strikeouts. So Lori saying she's to leave in the morning with the fam, Bone Tire Traveler. Yeah, so they are all getting on the elation. And Lori, thoughts to y'all. I don't know if they've changed y'all's itinerary at all, but be safe out there because,
They'll keep you safe.
yeah, they'll keep you safe, but bring some extra seasick medicine because Hurricane Melissa does not look like it is playing.
Yeah.
And feel bad for the people in Jamaica. Prayers and thoughts with them. Hopefully everything turns out well and they've taken the precautions they need to. Let's see. The hats are stuck so strong, Superman. What's strong? Oh, man.
Some good hats.
All right, let's see. At Disney Epcot, I went into a store and guess what? I saw a whole bunch of Toad stuffed plushies. See?
Took a picture and sent it to Zach.
Zach was probably scared.
It's a good idea for our next giveaway.
So, Mandy, I don't know if I said hi to you, but welcome in, Mandy. Welcome in. And Lori says we're just going to the Bahamas. So, yes, hopefully they will avoid that because it looks like it's going to turn and miss all of that part.
That's good.
All right. So, I have made it to the end of the chat. Well, it took a little bit of time, but not too bad. So,
we are ready to dig in. Are you
We-
guys ready?
We're ready.
yes,
Let's do this.
Axelon and Dixie, you guys just booked a cruise. What? It's been a week and a half? A week? and-
Roughly about
About a
2
week,
weeks.
or-
Yeah.
Roughly
So.
about 2 weeks. So we just want to come on and talk to you because you've never cruised, kind of get some ideas for people why you decided now or whatnot. And then I know you guys have some questions because you want to know as first-time cruisers what to expect or things you should be starting to do. Even though we're a year out still, there's still things that are rolling around in your head. So I guess our first question to you guys was, what have you guys done for what's previous vacations look like? Since you've never went on a cruise, what would you say is your typical vacation?
We're Disney and Universal people.
Yeah. So that's
I mean,
typically where we
straight
go.
That and we go to New Orleans too. Those are
Okay.
like our 3 big places that we go. We do Disney a lot. We do Universal a lot.
Yeah.
We do New Orleans every, I don't know, 2 or 3
Like
years.
few years. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I think the only places we've gone.
I have a Disney addiction. I
Yeah.
can't help
And
it.
so I'm trying to like pull her. I love going to Disney and Universal, but I want to pull her away so we can experience some other things.
I get that. I get that. Because we're to the point, I'm like, okay, well, we have to go on a lot of cruises, but there are other things that we could also do.
It's true, but we just keep going back to the cruise.
Yeah, because it's cheap and all inclusive and you can't go wrong. That's
Right.
what brings me back. But
Right now, besides the Disney addiction, is there anything major? Like when you go there, are you all about the rides? Are you about the entertainment, the food? Is there anything that outweighs something when you're making a decision on your Disney trips? Or even, I'm assuming New Orleans is for the food.
Oh yes.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, well, and we used to have family down there. Like I said, they all moved to Texas, so that's part of it. But
I would say
I'd
it's
say
a combination.
food and rides for
Yeah,
Disney.
definitely.
Yeah.
Universal mainly the rides and for Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
Universal, yeah, we do Halloween Horror Nights. We've been doing it every year since 2022, which we went with Zach Coker. Yeah, we just, I don't know. We went there on our honeymoon. We went to Disney
we
on our
did,
honeymoon.
yeah.
And
Okay.
after
Okay.
that, we just kind of kept going back. We've had annual passes twice. And it's gotten to the point when that's too expensive for us. But I don't know. It's gotten easier and easier to go because we just have done it so many times. We don't feel like we have to do everything every time we
Yeah.
go, which makes
True.
an easier trip for us.
And plus,
So,
we know all the tricks and stuff now.
more or less.
We go right when they open, or we get there beforehand. We ride some stuff. We go back to the hotel and rest, and then we may go back in the evening because we need some rest time. We learned that.
We're old.
We learned that
Right.
early on.
But it's so busy in the peak of the day, and then it
Yes.
kind of dies down because all the kids that are there are getting tired, and parents are like, "Okay, we're done." So going back the second half, that makes sense.
Yeah, and we're more rope droppers and less fireworks people. We're not really
Yeah.
into the stay until the end. I mean, we have,
A couple of
but
times,
like
yeah.
not. It's rare.
Right.
And that's usually when we go back. So
Right.
That's how you know we're old. We're early risers and early to bed. So, but we love the food there too. And Universal is the same thing. I mean, they're different parks, but we love Universal just as much as we love Disney.
Okay.
That's awesome. And
What-
you've never been?
Right. No, I've never been.
Okay, so
I
we're
know.
going on a
I know.
cruise. Y'all
We
gotta
tell
go
him.
with
Yeah.
us.
So in all
they're
reality,
waiting for Kevin to get older.
yeah. So before we had Kevlin, like we were literally talking about it, and then it was like we found out we were having Kevlin,
Yeah.
and
Like,
then
oh, just kidding.
We're like-
Now we-
crap, we need to wait till she's at least like 6, 7 because one. Let's see, I didn't mean.
Way to go.
It's always that example. But we don't. I don't want to have to carry her the whole entire park because I know she's
No.
gonna get tired.
I've seen people miserable with kids in the park. I
Yeah,
completely understand that.
And I mean, we've done SeaWorld with all of our girls in San Antonio since
Right.
they were
Yes.
little up until now. And it's like, but there it's one park and we've done it a lot. So we know the places to go to take breaks. And we bring a stroller. But I'm like,
And it's closer to your home. I mean,
yes.
you're
Yes.
not stuck in Orlando.
Right.
For sure.
But I do think it's interesting. So how you all said that was your honeymoon and that's what you kind of done. Our honeymoon was on a cruise.
Yep.
And that's kind of the trend we went to.
I love
What
that.
makes me wonder is how many people, whatever you did for your honeymoon, is that something you have just continued as a tradition just because it was like that first
Right. The first
big event
memory
together?
together that. I mean, we also went to Vegas and we haven't been back, so I don't know what that means. Clearly, that wasn't very memorable. I
We've
don't
been
know.
talking about going to Vegas, but we haven't made it happen yet.
Well, okay, so I don't even want to put this out there, but I coached cheerleading for a few years in middle school. And we took them to nationals at Disney World 3 years in a row. And I thought I didn't like Disney World. Really straight up thought it. And then I went with him and I was like, okay, this is more fun with just an adult. Like a bunch
Right?
of tween girls you're having to herd
Yes.
around. So yeah, when we went together, we just loved it so much. I guess that's why we kept going back.
Yes. All right. So I'm going to grab a couple comments in the chat, and I just saw this one. So Jess is sad and asked why we weren't invited. Yes, it's because you're not newbie. So I will say this.
Jess, we will have time
Yes,
for
we
you.
are
Not
definitely
to worry.
Gonna have some lives leading up to the cruise. Maybe we'll have to do like a 6-month out live or something and kind of
Right.
build some anticipation. But
Once,
yes,
once all your videos come out from
right. Once it comes out,
the Royal Caribbean and ours, and then we can.
right. Yes. So Zach, tell Jess I still have a live plan with y'all. We just want some of our videos from each of our crews to come out before we jump right in. Geez, maybe it's just Dixie. Whenever Dixie's on camera, Jess feels like she needs to be on camera as well. Let's see. So Jaden says, I get to win something next week on Match Game, so tune in. Jaden, that is awesome. So if you're going to be on Match Game, I know it's not this week, but the following week.
After Halloween. I almost said Thanksgiving.
Yes. Obviously, YouTube, don't overpack. You always take too much. Bring soda, have passports. Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes, those are all important things we talked about at dinner.
Let's see. So Chris M is saying travel insurance is a must. Get your passports. I never leave the country without it. Okay. Let's see. So he's saying he's almost to Huntsville, which is somewhere
And
close.
who is Dollar's General Jesus?
So that is Dustin Anderson.
Okay, that's Dustin's. Okay.
Yes, and that's why I said it's hard to tell with like these app things because the first time when I saw him in there, I was like, "Who is this?"
And I can't really see the picture either, so
Right.
I was like, "Who is that?" I love the name though.
Yes.
But yeah, okay, almost
No, it's Dollar General Jesus.
almost in Huntsville. Wow, yeah, we're really close. So yeah, we
Right.
need to get with Dustin then.
All right, so Zach's trying to hate on me saying, I didn't know what yeet meant. I thought Zach spelt it wrong in the chat last night. Hey, it is what it is. Let's see. So Zach is saying they definitely need to go to the new one in Frisco. It's designed for. And funny thing is,
We've
Tanner
already talked
just
about
talked
that.
about
We're
that.
like, okay, when it opens, we saw the map and we're like, ooh, this would be good. This would be good. So yes, that is definitely when it opens in Frisco in 2026 on our to-do list.
Yes. Scott's getting it on.
2026.
Yes.
Dang, man, Universal puts them up so much faster than Disney. It's ridiculous. Like, it's crazy how they put up new stuff faster than Disney.
Yeah, I agree. Because I was like, oh, already? Like,
Right, because I know
that's right around the corner.
I know we had talked about it. I was thinking it was like 2-3 years down the road they're going to build it up, but apparently in no time.
Wow.
So yeah, Scott trying to get in on the 6-7 stuff.
You started it.
I did. Cruise is a great site. Tons of info for hotels and parking with some with cruise parking. Yes, so that is an option as well.
Okay.
Let's see. So Zach says their honeymoon was to Disney as well.
Oh, see?
Oh, I didn't know that.
They need to go back to Disney. So
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
see, Vicky says they did a Vegas honeymoon and they do Vegas every other year. So see, it's a
So
trend.
honeymoon's the gateway.
We need to go to Vegas. I have a cousin who lives there. We could stay with her. And I've been 3 times and I've never gambled, not a nickel. But it's still a cool place to go. So I'm like, we need to go.
yes.
So just
I
so
mean,
you
we went to
know,
college. We didn't have money to gamble, but
that streak may end on the cruise if you've never gambled at all.
No.
I already told her about the
I'm
casino
not.
stuff.
I work too hard for my money. And
We've heard that story before.
no, well, should I share?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
So Chris M says we were married in Las Vegas and I've only been back a few times.
Okay.
Okay.
Dustin says trip to Atlanta, retiring, baseball, history, museums, and food. We run. And on a cruise, you just get to relax. So yes.
That's what I've heard, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
yes, that is my motto on the cruise.
Yes. And Lori's saying it's cheaper to cruise and gamble for us now than to go to Vegas. Yes. And that is true. If you're a gambler, it is cheaper to cruise on the ships.
So one of our questions last night on the Would You Rather was, would you rather like go on a cruise and just sit by the pool all day or go on a cruise and do every event they have scheduled? And I'm like, oh no, that sounds way too tiring. Like I want to just be able to relax and do my own thing and not be, I don't mind going to some of the activities, but I don't want to go to everything. Like I don't want to run all around. I am there for my vacation and I choose to relax on vacation. So I'm right there with you, Dixie.
Yes.
Like that sounds like a scheduled professional development day. Like
Oh,
I don't
right.
want to do all. I don't. No.
Well, I was thinking
Exactly.
like, trying to, because I was telling her, I was like, there's so much to do. We may have to schedule and plan stuff out. But then I'm like, but then it's
8 days.
a Disney trip at that point. I don't want to
Right.
do that on a cruise.
I heard a travel agent who was talking about Disney cruises and Disney trips. And she said that her husband said, okay, a Disney trip, you're on a quest for fun. On a Disney cruise, you're on an actual vacation where you're just relaxing. And I'm like, that's a good way, I think, to explain the difference.
Right. Yes. Zach's making a push to get Jason on the cruise.
Yeah.
Well, now.
Yeah.
There you go. I love
Hey,
it.
this one has even asked his dad and sisters to go with us. So we'll see what they want
Right.
to do.
Yeah. Because my dad went on one for the first time at, 66? This past summer, and he loved it. So he's itching to go back.
Yes.
It is. I do feel like what you're like, oh my gosh, that was amazing because I don't have to clean. I don't have to cook. It's just, I need to get back to my room. That's my only responsibility.
And
That's
that's
the end of the night to
That's
make
how
sure
I
I get
felt
to
in
my room.
college. I was like, I don't have to cook for myself. I just go to the, dining hall, whatever.
Yep. No responsibilities
Yep.
except we have kids. But
So yes, Zach and Faye and Dixie and I are the same person when it comes to gambling. So yes, Zach will be watching with you. All right, let's see. Dustin says the Jubilee was our honeymoon 12 years after. But to be fair, every trip we take without our daughter is our honeymoon.
I was like, wait a minute. Jubilee wasn't around then. Gotcha.
Yes, and Lori's saying cool thing about Vegas back in the day, you didn't have to gamble. Just walk around, do the free pulls, get the cheap food, and go to the next one. Yeah, when we went, that was part of like cheap food. It was like you could eat and drink $10 for the whole entire night. And it was crazy. So thank you, Zach, for saying hit that like button. Let's see. And tough decision on a cruise is what you want for dinner. And the more people you go with, the funner the cruise. Yes. On a cruise, you don't feel like you have to do it all. Just go at your own pace and enjoy. Don't sweat the small stuff. So yes, very true. And King Wolf is pointing out, does anyone notice the sign in the back? Cruise Q&A with the KAM fam.
Love it. And Ansa's already like, I want one of those signs for Christmas.
Right. She's already requested it.
Nice.
So I guess a couple questions, kind of a two-parter, I guess. You mentioned your dad cruised. Has anyone else in your family, either of you, been on a cruise before?
Everyone else but us has.
Well, on her side of the family, I think my
Okay.
dad is the only one. My sisters have never been on a cruise. I don't think so. My mom definitely has not been on a cruise.
My sister and my mom, and I don't know if my dad has.
Your mom goes quite frequently.
My mom goes a lot, and
Yeah.
my grandparents would go. I will never forget. My grandmother went on an Alaskan cruise, and that's my goal. That's the one I really want to go on. That, and I want to also go to Prince Edward Island in Canada because I want to go on the Anne of Green Gables tour, but that's separate. So.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, so we have Alaska booked for 2027. Definitely recommend. I would not personally. I wouldn't say do Alaska as your first cruise. Even though we've never done Alaska, but I don't know. I feel it's going to be a totally different type of cruise,
Right?
if that makes sense, than what the Caribbean, Bahamas, all that type of stuff is.
Yeah.
So have you guys ever traveled outside of the country?
Nope.
Never.
Okay.
So do you have passports?
Not
So,
yet.
well, yeah, we're about to work on that.
I had one once, and I never went anywhere with it. So.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's one of our to-do list things.
Right.
See, you have time.
So prior to booking this cruise, since it is your first one, what would you say was the biggest thing that was holding you back from ever booking a cruise?
Disney and Universal trips.
That and seasickness. When we were planning to get married, he wanted to take me on a cruise for our honeymoon. And I was like, I'm going to be sick the entire time. So then we changed what we wanted to do.
Right. Okay. Do you want to ask the next one?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This one may be the most important question of the entire night. So
But you can answer truthfully.
if you need to take a second to think about it, feel free to pause.
Oh, I'm nervous
What
about
is
this one.
this?
Soak this one in completely.
But carefully. I'm just kidding. Okay, so who are you most excited to cruise with on this cruise? The KAM fam or the Coker fam?
I would say I already have my answer. You want to go first?
Yeah, I
Steph?
have my answer. My honey bunny.
Oh, that wasn't an option.
That wasn't an option. That's obvious.
He's taking the easy way out.
All right, Cokers, I love you. Y'all know I do. And I've known y'all for a while now, but I'm excited to get to cruise with y'all because I have yet to meet y'all in person. And so no hard feelings, Cokers.
Okay, well then now I have to pick the Cokers. We got to make it even.
No,
And we're going to be next door. We're going to be
excited
next door to
cruise.
the Cokers. So the boys, they'll be right next door.
We are excited to meet all of you. We think it's going to be amazing.
And Zach just wanted to say Chad is watching. So everybody
Hi, Chad.
yes.
But no, I'm excited, for both, obviously. But yeah,
Right.
getting to meet you guys in person finally. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Right. And I think that's the thing is too, is like, if you've already met someone in person, it's going to be fun, but the hype is not there of like, oh, this is the first time ever.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
For us, it's going to be because we've never met Zach and them. We've never met you guys. So it's going to be like,
Oh, y'all
a little
haven't?
bit of excitement.
Yeah.
No.
That
So
was-
we've never met. Now we've talked with Zach through like this type of thing, like Zooms and stuff like that on the side,
Right.
but we've never had face-to-face conversations.
Right. We've had good
Well, it's gonna be
conversations.
fun.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've known Zach since middle school, so yeah, it's a little different.
Like I've had enough conversations with him. I'm good.
Right. All right. So here's a bonus question for y'all from the chat.
Ooh.
And maybe, hopefully, you guys know the answer to this.
Yes, we do.
So
So
what kind of cabin did you book?
Okay, so we got Ocean View.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Balcony was just too
I was
expensive
like,
for our
I don't
budget.
even know what we have. So
You don't know what we have? I'm pretty sure we have a interior and a porthole.
okay. See, he almost didn't know. So yes, we've only done a balcony a few times. We do have one on the Alaska one because you have to do a balcony. That's what
Awesome.
everyone says. But we got a balcony for our honeymoon just because they upgraded us. That wasn't our original
Wow.
intent. And then I think we did it one other time, but we're not in the room a lot. And with kids, I don't want to have to worry about if they're going to go out there and what crazy things they're going to do. So it's just easier to.
Yeah.
And an interior, it's dark all the time. So I can nap whenever I want to and not have to worry about it. That is important.
Nice.
awesome.
I'm a napper. I'm a total napper. So, yeah, it was one of our questions eventually was going to be, if y'all don't mind, like, are there quiet hours on the ship?
So there's not there's not necessarily quiet hours, I guess, but like after 1 o'clock, if you're under the age of 18,
1 a.m.
Well, yeah, 1 a.m.
There's like a curfew.
Yeah, there's a curfew. So under the age of 18, you have to be in the cabin or you need to be with an adult and not like my brother.
Zach and Ty. I mean, Chad and Ty. You hear that? Okay.
Right.
Just kidding.
Yes. Now I will say too, and I think if I remember, you guys are on one of the lower decks, booked sort of.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't looked at everything fully yet. It's still.
Zach can answer that. I don't know.
Yeah. So I believe y'all are fairly close to Zach, and I think they're on the same floor as us. So that's one of the reasons we do lower is it's less traffic because basically the only people who are down there are the people who are going to their room. So you don't have a lot of kids running around and stuff like that. So yes.
Yeah, I've never had a problem sleeping even midday. Like we'll go and be like, oh, it's 2 o'clock. Let me take a nap so I can get up and shower and get ready for dinner. Like
Yeah.
never had a problem.
And if anything, I would say, I mean, if you're in the public places, it's going to be loud, but in your room, you might hear a random person walking down the hallway, but like Carnival's banned like speakers. So you can't bring a portable speaker to hook up to your phone and be blasting music in your room.
Right.
So basically it's like whatever the TV volume goes to, that's as loud as it's going to get. And
Oh, that was another question.
Oh,
go ahead.
checking them off.
Oh, well. Okay, so we know the rooms have TVs. So is there like some sort of cable thing, or do you have to have like an internet package to be able to like stream stuff and all that?
Nope, it comes with cable, if you will.
Great.
There are so many channels.
luxurious.
Right. So what? And she says cable because it's not like your normal cable, but it
Yeah.
is normal cable, but it's like at sea cable. So like instead of like the normal Nickelodeon, it's like a little bit of a Nickelodeon at sea twist where
Like Nickelodeon, like
Like
So,
kids
like
Nickelodeon,
kids,
like
like kids Nickelodeon shows, but they like so there's a lot like every morning is going to be Paw Patrol. So when we want Kevin to get up in the morning, all we do is turn the TV on. Because Paw Patrol is going to be on between the hours of 7 and 9.
I'm
Every
going to
single
their room. I want to watch some Paw Patrol.
I want to watch Food Network.
So
That's me.
I don't-
I know they have HGTV.
yes, I don't know if there's Food
There's
Network or not. So there's going to be a lot of different random cruise channels where it's like this is all your information about safety. So they're gonna here's how you put on a life jacket. Here's where you would go.
Hotel.
You're gonna have one channel, which is my favorite channel. Taryn hates the channel, but the channel just scrolls through. It tells you how fast we're moving, what is the wind. It shows our location.
It's like the old man watching the Weather Channel. I'm like,
Yeah.
we already know where we're
No,
going.
They have that at Disney and Universal too, that you turn it on and it's like, oh, today so-and-so opens at whatever time and you've got 69-degree weather and it's,
Yes.
I mean, 67-degree weather.
We had to get that in there for
Right.
sure.
But then they have one channel where it's like a camera just going out on Lido deck. So the one nice thing about that is you can flip onto that channel and you're like,
Is it busy?
is it busy or is it not busy? Like, are we gonna be able to find a chair close to the pool, or are we gonna have to sit a little
that's
ways away
cool.
from the
That's
pool?
good to know.
There's a channel that
It's
just
cool because you can sometimes see people if you know, like, hey, I'm gonna be out there and be like, hey, you were on my TV.
right. There's a channel that is just straight out the front of the ship, and it shows the water like from where the captains see. So that one, pro tip: if you ever get an interior room and you want to know when it turns light, you just leave that channel on, and it's dark all night. And then as the sun comes up,
Oh, that's
Your-
cool.
That's
cool.
I
Yeah.
like that. That's neat.
but there's like 3 or 4 different movie channels.
Mhm.
So they just run movies constantly on there. Like there'll be like a kids movie, like some like when we were on for Halloween, there was like some Halloween themed movies.
Oh, that's fun.
And then there's whatever, like, I don't know the station or the network, but like King of the Hill and
Yeah, so like an Adult Swim.
Bob's, yeah,
Type
like
of-
whatever
okay.
channel all those come on, there's that playing as well. So I want to say there's probably like 10, 12 different channels
Yeah.
that always come in, and then some random ones that'll come in every once in a while, depending on your position in
Right.
the ocean.
And then like
Comes in better than others
they'll have movies on the big screen at night out on the open deck.
all day.
Well, yeah, all day as well. They'll have different stuff running.
I saw that, and you can like be in the pool. It's like a dive-in.
Yeah, so basically you can be in the pool, you can be in the hot
Yeah.
tub.
They
you
have
sit
that at
around
Disney
there.
too. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then like since we'll be cruising in November over Thanksgiving, they will have all the football games on.
and the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah, so that is
Oh.
cool.
She's happy about that.
That is
love
super
it.
cool to watch the Thanksgiving Day parade on the big screen. Like you're
I
sitting
love
out, you got the ocean breeze,
I love it.
eating yourself some breakfast, and you're just watching
That was pretty
the
cool.
parade. I mean, you can be in the pool at the same time if you want to.
Okay, since we'll be there over Thanksgiving, we get the dining room does the Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Yes, there will be a
That
Thanksgiving.
is one of the
feast.
Love it.
options. Yeah.
I
That's
love it.
cool.
All right, so Roxanne made it in. Welcome
hey,
in,
welcome,
Roxanne.
Roxy.
And King Wolf, I don't know if you are still here, but hey, thank you for joining us. Go enjoy your popcorn,
All
and we will see you
right.
next week. And Danny is saying, Ascalon Dixie, you two need to come up to Helen to meet her. So yes.
I want to go to Helen. I do. It's not that far.
We
from
might
us.
can make it work. Yeah, so
When
we'll
is
see,
the Helen
Danny.
trip?
It's in March, I think.
March, I want to say, yeah.
Yeah. I know it's
think
not
it's
spring
not our
break.
spring
No,
break.
it's not
That's the
spring break
problem.
for
No,
us.
and I believe it's a
But-
Friday, Saturday,
weekend.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we might be able to make it work somehow. We'll see what we can
Maybe.
do.
We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so Dustin saying cruising is great for naps. Yes.
I'm a nap person. I'm so excited about naps. Yay.
Oh, and he makes fun of me all the time. And I'm like, it is my way of relaxing. I'm like, no, I work
Yes.
hard. It's time for a nap. And when you're
Yes.
out, I mean, up early and out in the sea air, all, like, it's tiring. Even though
And
you're
that
not doing
sun just
anything.
drains you. That sun drains you.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. I agree.
All right, so Zach is saying Chad will be asleep way before 1 a.m.
Oh, man. His kids don't hang. My kids will not necessarily be in bed before 1 a.m.
Right. and they're right next door to you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome in to Brandon
Hey,
Bishop.
Brandon.
Glad to have you here. Haven't seen you. Well, seen you every once in a while, but glad to have you back. We got Sharon, so welcome in. Let's see. Lori is saying you make your own quiet hours, but remember the halls are loud. Bring earplugs and set an alarm because you'll fall asleep and never wake up. Awesome. Now
I
I've never.
do set an alarm when I take naps because it's dark and quiet, and yeah, I could definitely oversleep.
Yeah, but I've never done earplugs or.
I have no.
But I'm a sound sleeper. Once I'm out, I'm out. So
Yeah, we have a
We use a sound machine that's an alarm clock, and we put it on rain. We sleep with it every night. I take it everywhere we go.
Yeah, she loves it.
Any trip we go on, I take it. I have to, because
Oh, yeah,
otherwise,
of course.
I mean, it's like sleeping in a dorm. You hear people like bolting up and down the hallways all night. I'm like, I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, Zach said they bring a noise
That's good.
machine
Just
So,
to be
yeah.
safe. That's a good idea.
And Dustin was just on the cruise. So HGTV, Travel, Discovery,
Food, there you go.
Food Network,
Oh.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
She's happy now if we're ever in the room.
Hey, I could watch Triple D all day, all night. It's whatever.
Oh, yes.
That's
I
good
do
to
like
know
that.
because I was really wondering about what the TV situation was like. I mean, we probably won't be in the room much unless she's napping.
But
or
if
we're
I'm
sleeping,
in
but
there and I'm about to take a nap, I want to put on
yeah.
Right.
something from Food Network.
Now, forewarning, the TVs are not big. They're small TVs.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
But,
Like-
I mean, like
I'm like trying to think of whatever this monitor says.
like a 24-inch TV, probably.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yes.
Oh,
Definitely
wow.
have not upgraded to the big ones.
So Mandy's saying Cartoon Network always turns into Adult Swim.
There you go, yep.
Yes. See, and she loves the map channel and the music video.
Oh yes.
Oh, there's a music video channel. That's
Yeah.
Yes.
You mean like what MTV used to be?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
cool.
So the lead
I
up
did have to tell him that there officially is no MTV, and he's like, "What? I didn't even think that was a thing anymore." I'm like, "No, it's official now." Duh.
There's no MTV anymore?
Yeah, no.
No,
Well, excuse me. I did not know this. I've learned
Yeah.
something new
just
today. Thank
yeah,
you.
it just happened in the last week or two.
Yeah, so I guess breaking news.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
watched the news and I did not see it, and
Yeah.
now I feel stupid.
Officially done.
Chris says the only time he ever turns on the TV is when he has to watch his muster information. But on Carnival, you don't have to worry about that because they do it in Percy for
Mustard.
Yes.
you. Yeah. Danny
Yeah,
says
the little
March
safety drill
6th
you do right
through
when you
the
get on.
I do know that.
March 6th to 8th is the Helen trip.
Okay.
8th. Yes.
Yeah, that's like the week before our spring break.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can do that.
Yeah.
We'll
So chill and watch a movie or in the cabin. And Dustin says we watched all the guys' grocery games, Tournament of Champions, Triple D. I think we just became.
Oh yeah, we love all those.
I do like the grocery games.
Yes, that is a great one.
All right, you have another question?
All right. So I want to get into this question. So we have onboard credit
Okay.
that was included with us booking our cruise through the travel agent. So what can we use that on? We were a little confused about that.
So onboard credit, anything on board, you can use it for.
Pictures, food, drinks. If you want to
Okay.
go to Cherry on Top and buy some candy, if you want to go to the arcade and play some games.
Okay.
It's basically just cash already
Well,
put on your card.
And it's also too not just on board, but pre-board. So say you decide to book an excursion, and you book it ahead of time. So when you go to some port, say you want to go swim with the dolphins or something like that,
Yeah.
and it's X number of dollars, you can apply that onboard credit towards the price of those tickets as well.
Oh,
That's what I was wondering about because I didn't know if it worked for stuff like
They
that.
gave us $500, and I'm like,
That's
let's
awesome,
use
yeah.
$500. Like,
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can do it ahead of time. You can do it once you get on board. The only thing with onboard credit is if you don't spend it, you lose it. So
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
at the end of the cruise, if you still got $20 left,
Right.
you just gave $20 to Carnival, essentially.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that's cool. That was good to know because
Yes.
we were wondering about the excursion. So does that work for any of the packages as well, or is that separate?
As far as so like if you want to get an internet package, a drink
Okay.
package,
Or the
anything,
bubbles
or the bubbles, like any sort of
Anything?
package purchased through Carnival, that money is that.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay,
awesome.
great.
That's really good to
That's
know.
good to know. That will help us to budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Dustin just said here, $500 is amazing to have for onboard credit because that definitely helps out when you're like, okay, do we want to do this? Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
Hey, we got $500 in the pocket to start putting stuff wherever you want.
We kind of waited to book, and because there was a different, and then the next day she was like, "Oh, that thing is not available anymore. But here you can have $500." And we were like, "Okay."
And it was a little bit more, but I was like, that seems like a better deal
It was
to me.
more of a down payment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing too, is a lot of times the more onboard credit you get, sometimes the price of the cruise might go up a little bit, but if you're still getting more back than what you
Yeah,
paid
exactly.
in the difference amount, it's worth it, especially when you can use it for anything. Like there's
Yep.
no
That's great.
limitations.
Yeah, because our original one was going to be $50 on board credit, but then our deposit was like, I think it was like $30-$40 cheaper. And I was like, I'll pay that extra $30-$40 to get
Yes.
$500 on board credit.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
So,
sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's
And we
all
also
coming off the
get,
bill anyway, so you're going to pay it eventually.
we also get 25% off of things like the drink packages and internet and
Gelato,
stuff
fancy
as well.
coffee, such a splendid. I bought a bracelet and sushi on the day. Plus,
Yeah.
Okay, so that's some other
nice.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and here's the other thing too. In case for whatever reason you would not spend all of it, and you're like, you know what, we know we're gonna do another cruise on Carnival for sure. Cherry on Top actually sells Carnival gift cards, and you can go in and use your onboard credit to buy a gift card for a future
Nice.
cruise, essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down really quickly. Actually, I'll use my phone so y'all don't hear the click clacking of me typing.
But
You want me
yes,
to ask another one of these? Oh, okay. I want to ask number 5.
All right.
Okay, so I know that a lot of the restaurants are included, and of course, housekeeping and all that stuff. Is gratuity expected for those types of like meals and services and stuff like that are already included?
okay.
I wouldn't say expected. And there are times where we definitely were like, we're not going to go above and beyond. But and this is why we like our time, or not our time,
Set
set time dining, is so we have the same dining staff the whole time. So if they've done an above and beyond for us, then at the end we will go above and beyond and give them an additional cash tip. But I wouldn't say expected.
Well,
Drink wise, I would say they tend to come back to you sooner or more often if you give them $1. And we never put it on the actual slip that you'll sign. We just hand them $1 and they're like, oh, okay, thanks. And they'll circle back and they'll know your name. They'll know like everything because they're like, oh, they're going to give me another $1.
Well,
Like,
Okay, that's what I was going to ask too. If we should bring some cash with us for that kind of reason.
yeah. So, well, and to be clear about the tips and gratuities too. So you're going to see when you go in your booking, they're going to have a tips and gratuity that's automatically charged on.
Yeah,
So
I thought I
that
saw
one, that one we always pay it, and the reason for that is that money gets spread out to everybody. So, for instance, the guy who's cleaning your room, but there's somebody who's washing all the towels and doing all the bedding that you never see, that money's getting split up to him. The people who are serving your food, it's also getting split up to the people who are cooking it in the kitchens, which you never see. So that money, we let it go. And one, it's like on Carnival, it's $16 a day essentially. When you think about it, if you go to a restaurant or a bar or any place for drinks, you're going to spend more than that in tips in a day.
Yeah.
Easily. So to us, it's like, that's it. And then like Taryn was talking, if they go above and beyond, we leave them a cash tip at the end as a thank you.
Okay.
And sometimes it's bigger, sometimes it's not as big. And there's been times where we're like, yeah, we paid the gratuities. You did good, but it wasn't anything above and beyond.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. Dustin says, we tip the room steward and wait staff. Never had any bad ones, normally $20 each. So yeah. And the thing is, I would say we bring a certain amount of cash for tips and stuff. We bring a lot of ones. And for that reason of like, if you get room service or if you get drinks or anything like that, cash goes straight in their pocket. And Dustin said, I bring $2 bills. They love them. Yes. So $2 bills is something interesting for them. Carnival charges a gratuity that will be added to your bill.
I thought I saw that already.
Yes. And that's the thing. So we always prepare gratuities just to take care of it.
I don't want to bill at the end.
Right. Otherwise, if you don't prepay them, they will just add that charge onto your account. Now, the one thing is, too, with your onboard credit, you could use that to your gratuities at the end of the cruise.
Okay.
So just kind of depends on how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Yes.
If we can, we have like 3 rapid fires that we want to ask y'all because
Sure.
I know that it's getting toward the end.
Well, I was going to ask them if they had any more questions. Too.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
if you've ever watched Cam Fam, we don't stick straight to 8 o'clock. So we roll over. We're
Okay.
good.
Are y'all cool with rolling over maybe a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit?
We can go extra tonight for sure. So, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just. I
No,
don't
hey, and the thing is,
keep y'all
that's
from
what we
whatever
do
you need
this.
to do.
And I know there's probably people in here that are watching that aren't even in the chat, or they're watching a replay of this and they're like, man, I'm a first-time cruiser and I've had these same questions, but I've never had anybody to ask. So you're helping somebody else out in the process as well.
Cool,
All
cool.
right. Can we start here then and just go down?
Sure.
All right. So I know you guys talked about this, and I was actually tuned in for this
This is
live
rapid
stream.
fire.
Oh, well, but yeah, I just want to. I'm gonna preface
He wants
it a
to
bit.
lead into this.
So I wanted to hear it again. What are some cruise necessities, like room hack stuff in particular, I know you guys talked about that on one of your streams, and I know I can go back and watch it, but
Right,
just in case somebody's watching this one and not the other one.
Right. So do you want to say what some of your top things are?
I think one of ours is a shoe organizer with some magnets, like some strong magnets that we get like at a Harbor Freight or
even on Amazon. So basically, you're gonna want like 20 to 25 pound plus magnets to hang the shoe organizer.
Right, and then we just put so that the counter doesn't get to be a disaster, like any of our random stuff. So we'll have some medicine in there. I bring straws, so I'll put those in there.
Yeah, so
seasick bands we have in there, just things. So I'm like, when there's 5 of us, it gets cluttered easily, and everyone has their own stuff. So just so there's a quick
the shoe organizer to organize your
stuff.
all your sundries.
Yes. So,
okay, doesn't stay on the countertop
and all the walls. Most of the ships, and the Liberty is one of them. They're all magnetic. So essentially, you just stick the magnets on the wall. Same thing, like hats. Our lanyards lanyards is one thing we bring.
Yeah, somebody
so
said
that way you can put your cards on there,
Mhm.
but we just put magnets right by the door. So when you come in the room, put your lanyard there. That way, when you go in and out, you have that. Another thing I would say, now the Liberty overall was really good with the amount of plugs because they've upgraded after they did the dry dock. But for future cruisers and stuff, get yourself a multi-plug thing. It cannot have a surge protector in it. So you can get them on Amazon. They're non-surge, but basically we have like 3 or 4 outlets and then like 4 USB plugs because if you're going to charge phones. But on the Liberty, the one good thing was on the nightstand, you had a USB, a USB-C, and an outlet on both sides, and then your normal plug.
Yeah, that was definitely an upgrade.
Right, because a lot of them, the older ships, it's just you have one plug, and that's it for everybody.
So you said the Liberty is the older one, right? It doesn't have.
So the Liberty does. They upgraded everything in the.
Oh, they did upgrade. Okay, okay, gotcha.
I would say another thing, which is super weird, but like sneaker refresh, like for your shoes, because once you put them in the closet, we're like, oh my gosh. Like, okay, we cannot just keep all these shoes housed
There's
in
nowhere for it to go.
No, so definitely something. Just when I put my shoes in the closet, I don't want to open up and be like, "Oh my goodness!" So that was a lifesaver for sure.
Yes, I would say that. One thing we bring, which a lot of people might think, is we bring a pop-up hamper. So, like, just to get from the Dollar Tree, fold it down, and then that way it goes in your suitcase. And when you take it out, it pops.
Can you say that again? I didn't understand you.
Sorry, a pop-up hamper for your clothes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So that way it's just one, we put all our dirty clothes in there rather than sticking them in the closet or
we usually take like garbage bags to put our dirtiness in. And they do have like a laundry room, right?
Yeah.
So it depends on the ship. The Liberty does have a self-service laundry, but a lot of them are going to where you pay for laundry. I don't even remember what the prices were because now we just hit platinum, so we got free laundry on the cruise.
Which we did use.
Which we did use for the first time. But basically, they give you like a grocery bag, and you can fill it up as full as you can, and it costs so much per garment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where like with the platinum status, it's like however much you can fit in the bag, they give you so many free bags.
Okay.
Or my mom just washed them in her shower or in the sink and hung them up. She's like, it'll work for me. I'm like, okay, or we can send them out with you, but whatever.
I usually overpack, so I probably don't have to worry about laundry.
Yeah. We definitely still overpack.
We always bring home clean clothes
because you never know.
I do at least 2 different outfits and stuff per day whenever we go to Disney.
He packs
I doubled underwear and socks.
Okay.
So like for 8 days, I'm gonna have at least 16 undies.
Okay, thank you. Because I did the exact same, and McKenna's like, why do you have so? I'm like, I just don't know what I want to wear that day. You just never know.
Sometimes I take multiple showers in a day.
You never know.
Right. And that's the thing too, especially on a cruise, because I'm always gonna shower right before we go to dinner.
Exactly.
Because I'm going to the main dining room. So if I get up in the morning and whatever we did before, and I decide, hey, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm putting on clean clothes. But then I'm gonna take a shower at like 5 o'clock. I'm putting on new drawers then because I'm not going to the same stuff I had all day.
Okay, so if y'all ever go to Disney and Universal, same thing. Same thing. Because you're gonna get nasty in Orlando, okay? You're gonna get
in the heat. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I've been in the pool and I come back, I'm not gonna put the same. I mean, might wear the same clothes, but I'm not gonna put the same underwear back on. I'm gonna get clean. I don't know. So
Right.
yes, I bring a lot with too. It's fine. It is what it is.
Okay.
All right. So do you want rapid fire questions? Or are you okay if I catch up the chat?
Oh yeah, go ahead and catch up to the chat.
Okay. So let me see. So Zach is saying they've never had a great room story.
Oh,
They've always just been okay. So it depends on what the definition of a great room. The one thing about Carnival, and it truly amazes me, they will know your name in the first hour. So like you'll be walking down the hallway and they're going to be like, "Oh, good morning, so-and-so." And they're going to be asking, "What'd you do today?" Like, and it's crazy.
And then I'm like, man, I don't know their name.
Taking
I
a
don't
nap?
remember
Like-
one.
Eating breakfast, taking a nap, like bro.
So the steward is like housekeeping? Or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, so you'll have a main room steward who will take care of your room, clean everything, anything you need. So at the beginning, they're going to come talk to you and say, "Hey, what do you want? One thing to add to your list right now.
The
You want-
blue blanket.
Get two, so that way you don't fight over."
Blue blanket.
Blue.
We have a blue blanket in our bedroom all the time. That's so funny.
And I
he calls
uses-
it blue
uses
blanket.
it.
He's like, "Where's blue blanket?"
Yeah,
The blue blanket will change your life on a Carnival cruise.
Okay.
they are nice. And if it gets chilly, it is the perfect one.
that one we all used to have, that like velour one.
Yeah.
So Dustin's asking, will they add a promo after you book if they do a special like 500 on more credit? I think a lot of it just depends
Yeah,
on who you book with and stuff like that. If they get a
Right, or
cheaper
what
rate
promo
later.
they're running
Yeah.
at the moment. And, mhm.
So Danny says she is not in a rush, so we're going to take our time and get
All
through
right.
this. So yes, don't ever hesitate to ask anyone within the community. And there's tons of great people in this chat. and
Oh,
all
yeah,
over the cruise
definitely.
community.
We know y'all are all the experts.
Yeah, we're sure we're gonna have tons of questions even after this. So
Right? Absolutely nothing is rapid fire with Axe.
oh, come on,
It's
Zach.
okay.
It's
I like
true.
it.
It's
okay.
true.
Hey, the tortoise wins the race. That's
That's
all I'm
right.
saying.
I want to make sure we are in the same understanding. It's okay. I'm long-winded.
Oh.
I like it.
Do you want to read this one?
Jess will vouch for the shoe organizer. We did that for the first
Awesome.
time, thanks to KAM Fam for our past cruise, and she said it was a godsend.
I like that
Awesome!
idea.
We may
Yes.
need to get one of y'all to like text us a picture of what you're talking about, because I don't know.
Yes,
I
I'll-
think I know what you're talking about. I think I
But
know.
yeah, I'll send
Yeah.
Thank
you-
you, Nan.
I think.
Yeah, just the regular old like plastic white with that you are supposed to put shoes in. We don't
Like
put
what
shoes
I
in.
have in my classroom to put cell phones in.
Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
The cell phone holder. Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
For the
Which
shoe
is
organizers,
doing nothing these days, so I may as well take it on the cruise.
Right.
Well, but the shoe
You know, you don't
organizer is a
even have
little
to-
bigger, right? Like
So-
the
I mean,
square.
Well, you're
my
thinking of,
calculator
no,
was-
so the old school shoe organizers, which are basically like the calculator holders, the cell phone holders at the
Yeah.
school. But I
Okay.
think you're thinking of the ones that are like the boxes where you can slide.
Yeah.
No, you want the pocket ones.
Oh, not that one. Got
you
you.
can get-
Okay.
That's what it said. Magnet.
Yeah,
See,
Dollar
that's what I was
Tree,
thinking
just-
about.
Yeah,
The
and,
ones
and
with, like,
don't
the
go.
different
I mean, you can go to Dollar Tree and get the super cheap ones.
I got
That's
one in my
reality.
classroom. We're
Yeah.
good.
I have one. Well, I got to get it back from another teacher because I let him borrow it.
Yes.
You might as well write that off.
Magnetic hook shrink.
So magnetic hooks, shrinks. Now USB power pen. This is a good advice. If you are someone who gets hot, we recommend a magnetic fan.
Oh my gosh.
So-
it's awesome.
Yep.
And the magnetic
Need
fan
that.
is a must because I don't know if y'all have a ceiling fan in your bedroom, which we do, and we
we
would
run
not-
2 fans every night, even in the winter. Like it's
Right.
I'm hot.
So yeah, so the magnetic one, since the walls and the ceiling are magnetic, you just plop the thing on the ceiling, and boom, it's like a built-in ceiling fan.
Nice.
Yes, that is fantastic.
Did you put that on there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got that on my list, and we can go back and watch. Obviously the replay.
Oh, and I like this. Cruising with Chris, absolutely. He brings magnets to decorate outside the door. They all look the same, and after a few beverages, it makes it easier to find. Even if it's not a few beverages, I'm just like, okay, what was the number again? Because
Right.
the first few days, you're like, wait, what number am I? Because it doesn't
Yeah,
say
I like
anywhere. It's
that.
not on your
Yeah.
card. Like you just have to remember.
Whenever
So,
whenever we go to Disney over Christmas, people decorate the
It's
if
usually the
you're staying
window.
at the values, they decorate their windows and stuff like that. And
Aw,
it's
cute.
always cute. We've never done
Yeah.
it, but it's cute.
But yeah, and I would like doing decorations. Again, we mentioned Dollar Tree a lot just because it's cheap, and it's like get something where if somebody takes it off, you're not going to be hurt about it because kids are kids sometimes, and they'll grab stuff and they'll move it 5 doors down because they think it's funny. But yeah, it makes it easier, even if it's just a little turkey or something like that you decorate for the theme, just so you know.
Yeah, I think we've only ever had one thing, like there was a flip-flop pair of magnets or something, and they took one flip-flop.
Yeah.
We're like, fine. It's just random.
So Danny wants to know if Jess
Oh.
takes 22 pairs of shoes, because Cheryl takes 22 pairs of shoes.
I don't think anybody but Cheryl takes 20
Yeah,
That's
we have
a
a
lot.
shoe rule.
I don't even think I own 22 pairs of shoes.
Travel Cake Trips, and I don't even know if I welcome Travel Cake Trips in. Welcome in if I didn't before. They're saying wall magnets, hang one by the door, hang your lanyards with the sale and sign card. Yep. Put your suitcase under the bed, bring a trash bag, and as you go, put
Did
it
you
in
add
the
lanyard to our
yes.
list?
Well, I figured that was a definite.
Yes, we always bring trash bags.
Nowhere even close. We used it to store other things. So yes,
Oh,
she does
the
not
shoe.
bring that many.
I was like, yeah, we don't put shoes in them.
Sunscreen,
Oh, yeah.
Caribbean, and Cooksy. Yeah, definitely bring sunscreen. Bring aloe vera. Yes.
I thought we were talking about a cooking channel for a minute. I had to
No,
reread it.
and poopery is a must because you're
Oh,
gonna.
poopery. Oh, yeah.
Things are small.
Yeah, so this is the one too, which is a tip, which you haven't got to, but put your phone on airplane mode. They're going to talk about that over and over again, so you don't get those charges from your phone company.
So, well, since that's up there, let me go ahead and ask this question.
Okay.
What are the connection capabilities like without any of the internet packages? We've been looking at the internet packages. So how does, that work?
So
Like, is there any? I'm assuming not.
if you do not purchase anything, basically you're disconnected from everything.
You're off the grid.
Okay.
You're off the grid, which is one of the
Now,
reasons.
I will, but are you Apple or Android?
We're Apple.
Apple,
Okay, so with
T-Mobile.
Apple, you can text each other iMessages. And
Yeah.
it'll go through.
Okay.
Even without purchasing anything through the cruise line, because you're going to connect your phone to the
Carnival
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Carnival Wi-Fi without purchasing, and that's what runs the Hub app. So the Hub
Okay.
app is where it's going to have all the activities. It's going to have the menus for dinner.
Mhm.
You can also in there you can purchase a chat plan, which is $5 for the whole cruise, and essentially per person. Yes, anybody else who's purchased that plan, you can then text message through the app to them.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, you're completely off grid. One, we enjoy that cruising because then nobody can really work. Nothing like that is going to bother. It's just a matter of now we've had internet plans before. The only thing is, depending on the location of the ship, sometimes the internet doesn't work the greatest either. So it's like you're paying for something,
Right.
but you're not necessarily.
So even if you get premium, it may not be what
You may
they
not-
say it is.
Correct. So
Okay.
I think premium says you should be able to be streaming like your Netflix or whatever, something like that. You might not still be able to stream.
Okay.
You might be buffering, but
That's
you
good.
might be able to scroll Facebook, for instance, or send
Yeah.
messages on Messenger.
Yeah, because then that wouldn't be worth the money right there. Okay.
Right. And I think it just depends where you are in position,
Right.
on how strong it is. But I don't think we've ever had premium.
Right. When we've had internet
Yeah,
packages
what
in
do
the
you
past,
guys do?
normally we don't get anything. But when we've cruised without the girls, we'll get the social plan just so we can message back and forth to home, whoever's taking care of the girls, just to check in on stuff.
Gotcha.
But we will have premium for the first time on an upcoming cruise.
Yes.
Okay, well, definitely let us know how that goes.
Yeah.
'Cause I was looking
That'll-
into that, but
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of it depends on what location on the ship,
yeah.
like where you're at.
Okay. And now, so if you get a package, because I was kind of seeing some conflicting information, do you have to go ahead and get it per day the entire trip, or can you get it like one day, test it out, try it out, and then be like, this ain't worth it, I don't want it the rest of the week? Like, how does that work exactly?
So if you purchase it ahead of time, I believe you have to purchase it for the whole cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
But
they
if-
said for like the drink stuff and everything else.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you get on the ship and you're like, because you can do just internet one day. So for instance, we have 3 stops on our cruise.
Yeah.
So now granted, like when we're in Half Moon Key, they're not going to have internet there because it's Carnival's own private island. But like in Nassau, there's going to be restaurants and places where you could connect to Wi-Fi if you wanted to for free, essentially. So it kind of depends on that too, is like how many days off the grid, are you okay being off the grid for so long? But you can purchase one day at a time once you're on the ship. It's just the daily rate is more
It's a
expensive
little more,
than
yeah.
the prepaid.
Yeah, I did see something about that. Okay.
Go to
Hi. McKenna. Hey, hit it, McKenna. One time. Hit the pose.
All right,
So-
hey,
Go
Careful.
on to the next question since that's related.
All right. Which one? This one?
9, yeah.
9. Okay, so we have a question here. I'm sorry, we're dominating the questions.
oh no, you're good.
Are there things to do on port days, like if you don't have a planned excursion? Because I know on our cruise we got 3 stops at the 2 carnival places and then Nassau. So are there things to do like in those locations that's not necessarily an excursion that we had to purchase?
Yes. So okay. So the one thing is, and part of the reason we booked this cruise to begin with, so Half Moon Key, you don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to.
Okay.
Literally, it is one of the most beautiful beaches you've ever been to. Crystal clear water. What I'm gonna say that you've ever been to, because outside of the beaches y'all see in Florida, this is better than Florida beaches, the ones that I've been to. But so at Half Moon Key, there's a free buffet lunch, so you don't have to pay. Now you can buy additional food. Now if you want to drink there, obviously you're going to pay for a drink.
Okay.
But as far as like
alcoholic drink, they'll have lemonade and
there'll be lemonade and water that you can get for free. But as far as like if you want a beverage or you want a Powerade, you want an energy drink, you're going to pay for that. But otherwise, you don't have to pay for anything on that one.
That's good to know.
Then okay, go kiddo. Then at Celebration Key, so that one's kind of the same situation. The only difference is they have a huge lagoon that you can swim in. So they have the beach part and the lagoon. Theirs is set up a little bit differently, and one we've never been there because it just opened, but just watching videos and stuff. So theirs, it's not a buffet, but every person gets one free meal on the island. So there's different like food trucks and stuff, and basically you pick what you want. And your card, you scan your card, and you get one free meal. So you get like there's like I can't even think of like tacos, there's wings, there's a donut stand, like there's random different things.
That's so
and
cool.
it's kind of you pick what you want.
But there is excursions at Celebration or add-ons.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that each
Where-
place had different
Right.
excursions. So
Now, like at Half Moon Key, the last time we were there, we bought an umbrella. So it was like $20 to get an umbrella for the chairs. Otherwise, the chairs are just sitting in the sun.
And there's not a lot of shade, so I would definitely recommend
yeah, we'll probably get an umbrella.
Yeah, so an umbrella was nice to have because it was like, okay, when you come out of the water, you can sit in the shade. Nassau, overall, there's a lot of stuff within walking distance.
Okay.
The last time we were there, Taryn and the younger 2 didn't get off the ship. McKenna and I got off, and we did like the little block outside the port because basically McKenna wanted all the free stuff. So she got all the free jewelry, and we didn't spend a single cent. She got all these necklaces and bracelets and stuff like
Oh, wow.
that.
Okay.
But we've walked to before. So Junkanoo Beach is in Nassau, which is within walking distance. And basically that's a free beach as well.
Okay.
So yeah, it's more, I would say if you want like an excursion, if you want to go like do something, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But as far as like snorkeling and stuff like that, like Half Moon Key, you can snorkel for free. And they
Okay,
have
cool.
pretty good spaces there.
if you bring your own.
Yeah, you got to bring your own stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm
because
buying that
because I
snorkel.
have snorkel gear. That's what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we bring we bring full face masks just because we don't like the tube and the goggles.
Okay.
Full face snorkel masks are easier with the kids. I like them because basically you just stick it over your face. You're not sucking on anybody else's stuff, and so yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have them if you need to try them out.
Yeah, so if you want to try, you're more than welcome to use them. All right, so let's see. They're saying $350 a load and same cost for the dryer. Also bring your own laundry detergent.
Okay. All right.
That's good to know.
That's good to know. And that's something, again, we can use the onboard credit for.
Yes, because you'll
Yeah,
have to tap
laundry.
the card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't. That I might have to look into because I thought you had to use quarters, but I could be
No,
wrong.
someone said.
Oh, okay, so-
Okay, no. Travel Cake Tip says you'll be tapping your cents. Okay, so it is
all right,
also
cool.
inside. Zach gets the shoe joke because of Cheryl when she packs. Yes. Multiple bathing suits, 16 undies is a bit much, but 10 to 12. Hey,
I'm gonna have my 16
No,
undies.
You'll have
AJ.
20.
AJ.
Yeah, I might even have 20.
20.
I don't know. I might even go buy some new ones.
Right.
I
yeah,
gotta
so
have
this,
plenty of undies.
this one here, I guess, is a tip too for the Liberty because this is different. So bring a gift card of some sort that has nothing on it.
Okay.
And this is not necessarily for the lights. Well, I guess room card keep it. So when it says the lights on, that's keep your lights on, but they changed the thermostats now. So it's designed to put your room key in, and that way it'll keep your air on the whole entire time. But when you take it off, like the air doesn't run the whole time. So Ainsley won a card in the arcade. So we just stuck that in there the whole entire time. And that way the air never turned off in our room, just to keep it cold.
Okay.
Yeah, because if it
I
gets
have
hot,
a
and you have
old
to try to
coaching
cool it back down,
card.
it might take a
I
while.
don't know if that'll work.
Yes. Let's see. 14 pairs of shoes each for $5. Yeah,
I'm not bringing that many shoes.
No.
Probably have my Crocs
I have
and some
3.
tennis shoes. That's
Yeah,
about it.
so
Yes, 3. We do sandals, tennis shoes, and a pair of dress shoes, and it's going to go with everything. So
Oh, yeah, I
don't
need to
match
probably bring
because
some
I only
dress
brought
shoes.
one.
yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
my
I'll bring
rule
3
is
then.
tennis shoes, Croc sandals, and some Hey Dudes, and I'm good to roll.
I'll do like sneakers, flip flops, flats.
I'll do
Yep.
Crocs, some tennis
Or
shoes for
Birkenstocks.
walking.
I'll do Birkenstocks.
Yeah, and then I'll do
Yeah.
probably some sort of like slip-on dress shoes for like if we do something nice.
Right. So Mandy's saying I'm not a content creator, but I can send some links, cruise essentials to you. So yes.
Awesome. Yeah, Mandy, I'll take that.
Yeah, and I know Amazon has like a cruise essential pack that has magnets and the
Oh, that's good.
what am I thinking for the luggage?
The luggage tags.
Because they're like little plastic sleeves, so that if it gets wet or something, it'll still make it to you.
Okay.
And it might have the.
So explain to me that. Why would my luggage get wet?
Okay.
If it rains.
Well, so
I
for
mean, you know how to-
instance, if it's raining when we go, so for instance, the last cruise we were just on, it rained the day we left. So when you go, you drop your bags off with porters and you're in the terminal building, but your bags have to go out to get on the ship. So they put all your bags on these big luggage things and have forklifts that then take them and go outside the terminal over to the ship and put them in the little side hole of the ship.
Okay.
So now it's not going to be wet, but for instance, it might get some rain.
your paper
And then
tag
they
on it.
deliver it to your room from there.
yeah,
Yes.
because that's where y'all like when you get on, you do the safety stuff and all
See,
of that.
that,
and they
like,
deliver stuff later.
This is the thing. These are the things that I don't know. Like, I just assume, oh, you just bring your bag with you. Like, I don't know these things.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I
so-
did pick up on that from all the different cruise videos.
So, and the other thing is like, there's technically no limit on luggage, but it's just basically however much you want to bring with and how much you want to store suitcases in your room.
all your underwear.
So yes, but like, so you're going to bring on with you, if you have any sort of medication, anything that you're, I would say like worried about, if that makes sense, like where you're like, I could not cruise if this got lost. So
Okay.
anything health related, you're definitely going to want to bring that in a carry-on bag with you that you're going to carry onto the ship.
Okay, so it's like a flight.
Yeah, so kind of like a flight.
So,
And then like your ones that have your clothes, your shoes, extra stuff like that, that stuff you drop with the porters, and they basically make sure your bag gets on the ship, and then people on the ship deliver it to you.
okay, awesome. That's good to know about the carry-on bag there. 'cause
Okay,
I'll
and-
have a few things.
And now that we're talking about that, that's one of our other rapid fire questions. If we purchase souvenirs or anything from the ports or whatever, are there like customs that we're gonna have to go back through on the way home? Like, what's the deal with that?
So as far as souvenirs, you're not going to have to really worry about it. Now, if you purchase like alcohol or cigarettes or anything like that, there
Okay.
is different limits.
You know, you smoke. I'm just kidding.
But I think even then it's like it has to be over $500 worth of stuff, or it's like so much
Okay.
amount.
Yeah.
But basically, like there'll be a customs paper that you'll get, and as long as you're within the range, like I hate
Like
to
the
say it
free
this way, but-
jewelry you can bring back with you.
say it again.
I said like the free jewelry that she
Oh,
got.
Oh
you.
yeah. like jewelry, all that stuff, you're not talking to customs at all. All customs care about is
Cigarettes,
cigarettes,
cigars.
alcohol, cigars.
Okay. So if I was to buy like a particular tequila
Coconut.
or whiskey there, yeah, I'd definitely have to.
So
Go
if
with
you
it.
just buy one bottle, you're fine.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
bought-
Cool.
A case.
If you bought 20 bottles, then you're going to be talking to customs.
They'd be like, "What's going on here?"
You might have to need an intervention.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So you don't have to worry if it's just a 1 or 2. It's when it starts getting to be like excessive amounts.
Right. Now, please note that if you do buy alcohol, you can't bring it back to your room. They will hold on to it for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Until we get off the ship. Okay.
Right. So
Yeah,
yeah.
until the last day because they don't want you consuming it in your room because they're
Okay,
trying to
that
make
makes
money off
sense.
of you.
Yeah, because I was thinking, if we're out somewhere, I might want to try some local stuff or something.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Absolutely. So they'll let you, but when you come back on the ship, they'll ask you to check it.
I can't
they'll
have it
find
until
it
I
for you.
get off.
Right.
Which, and I guess saying that too. So thinking about it, NASA, one of the times we went, just Taryn and I, they distill a lot of rum in Nassau. So there's actually a rum distillery that's within a few blocks of the port. And you can walk over and they give you a free tour, free samples and everything like that. You can see how they make it and everything, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
So Dustin said, cruising like kids, you're nervous with the first one, and then the West, you just wing
Just
it.
wing it.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome in, Ron. So
Hey,
Oh, hey,
we're
bro.
heading to leave on his cruise tomorrow.
super jealous.
So Zach says we'll probably do the dry erase board and channel magnets again because that was a hit for our door.
Yes, and we have, and we've done the dry erase board. We got some weird messages. So
Yes, I will say
that was a long time ago, but we got some weird messages.
one of the cooler things that I've seen more and more now is people are getting, and I don't know if they're making it or it comes this way, but it's like magnetic Scrabble pieces, and they
that's
put
cool.
all the letters out, and people just make words based on the pieces.
It's like those refrigerator letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
That's cool.
Yes. Let me see.
I haven't done all that.
I was on a Royal Caribbean cruise and someone stole my Carnival Cruise app.
Oh, the
Oh.
only one that it was a cool magnet.
All right.
And they needed
Sometimes people need stuff before. So this is a good tip too. Download games that don't. So McKenna has I don't know what it's called. No internet free games or something
Yeah.
to have on her phone just to play random stuff.
So that means I probably won't be bringing my Xbox.
Right.
Probably not.
Well, he brings them on our Disney and Universal trips. He brings his Xbox.
Oh.
Well, and for a cruise though, I probably, I don't need. I got the arcade I can go to and spend a little money. So
Or the casino. I mean, it's all the same.
Nope. I will not.
So yes, she's saying get a plan because of a side hustle in Port I have Verizon Travel Pass for international calling.
Yep,
So yeah,
there you
depending
go.
on who your phone service is, you might be able to
Okay.
get a plan for different places.
yeah, I saw somebody put something about T-Mobile has I guess towers and stuff in certain countries. Yeah, that was it right there,
Yeah.
Dustin. Okay.
With all the cruises I've taken, I
That's
have only ever booked one excursion.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you don't have to book excursions. You can do a lot of cool things for free
Okay.
on
Yes.
the cheap.
And that was definitely one of the reasons we're like, oh my gosh, we both love the beach and this will be fabulous. And if they're both free.
Right.
So I go, though the older girls may want to do like the water slides and stuff at Celebration Key, or if the second section is open, hopefully by then, maybe. But I'm like, Kevlin will be too small. She's not doing all that. And I don't want her to stand in line because I'll have to go with her. So the rest of us can just enjoy the beach.
So Dustin saying he buys new socks and undies and has cruise shoes make you feel like $1 million.
I love it, Dustin. Yeah, we gotta meet each other soon.
You don't know how many times we've stopped at Walmart on the way to Disney or Universal for him to grab underwear. You don't know how many times.
Hey,
Gotta have
it's
that
always
first
better
time.
to be safe than sorry.
There you go. I'm telling
See,
you, that's it.
And Danny says, new asshole's my guy. I love some Crocs. Yes.
His are
Danny.
so old. I mean, he needs.
I'll
new
buy
ones.
new ones before they.
They're disgusting. They about have holes in them.
Yes, luggage tags are a must, reusable and durable. Yes,
Yeah.
so I can definitely send you some links to get some stuff off
Yeah, awesome.
Amazon. And remember, you got to have space in the room for it, and you'll probably have Chad or Ty running in and out of there as well.
Oh, man.
Hey, not during quiet hours.
Right. Yeah, so a backpack is a good thing to bring as a carry-on. That's
Okay.
what we do.
Yeah.
We do that at Disney. We have like cinch sacks that we.
Yes, and I
I'll
will say
probably
we
bring my
also
full
have
backpack though.
we have a lock backpack that we use
Oh.
when we go to the beach. So we can put our, sail and sign cards, our wallet, whatever, and lock it to a beach chair. And it has a combination so that we make sure that I want to be able to relax when I'm in the water and not worry about someone going through my
That's
stuff and
cool.
taking everything. So just to make sure that it's locked up. And if I see someone walking around with a lounge chair, then I know that's probably my stuff.
Yes, and this is like what Chris saying. They don't really ask you. It's more of a just walk normal when you go through, and nobody's going to ask questions of what's in
Okay.
Yeah, we've never been stopped for anything.
Yeah, and like Chris said, there's plenty of places that'll give you free samples. So
Yeah, and I probably won't, purchase a whole lot. But yeah, if I try a sample of something and I kind of like I want a little bit more of that, back home, I may get something. But
and it's especially when you get the stuff where you're like, you can't get this in the States. It's
exactly.
like it's a local thing, and
oh, there you go. That's probably what it's called.
Yes.
Offline games.
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Rick? Glad to have you in
Hey.
here. So Danny says arcades are up her alley too, and Crocs and arcades. So you and Danny D.
Danny.
Yes, and this is true, Dustin. The arcades are just a kid's casino. No better feeling than putting on a brand new pair of underwear. Add that to the list. So question, Ty says, what are quiet hours? Whenever the little sign says do not disturb on Dixie's door, that means you gotta shut your mouth.
Exactly. Ty, if the door is shut, no quiet. It's quiet hours for us.
Ty, if you wake me up, we're fighting.
Now, Ty,
Right.
look, I get up early, Ty, so I will go places with
Go
you.
eat ice
I'll
cream
leave
with
her.
him and leave me out of it. Thank you.
But yeah, just don't wake her up.
Right. Dustin says, I need a link for that. Dustin, what link are you asking for? All right. So, do you guys have any more questions?
We got one more that I want to ask. I kind of looked at this on the website already, but I wanted to hear it from like you guys to help make more sense.
Okay.
Forms of identification. Obviously, I know we need a passport, probably some sort of driver's license ID. Is there anything else that we need?
So, if you have a passport, you're going to kill the internet with this because you're sorry. I don't know if we froze a second. She's looking up other stuff.
Oh, no, you're good.
If you have a passport, as far as checking into the cruise, you do not need anything else.
Okay.
So you don't even need your driver's license. Now your options are you can come if you choose to go birth certificate and driver's license, you can do that route. The only thing is it sucks going through customs.
Yeah.
Because when you come back, that line is forever and they're looking at your stuff.
So yeah, we're gonna definitely need the passport, which we'll get.
Right now, we use passport cards. So it's cheaper. It just depends. The only thing is passport cards, you cannot fly with them. So it's basically you can use them for cruises as long as it comes back to the same cruise. Are you putting this?
Just keep talking.
All right,
Don't
I'm
worry.
going to talk and you're going to drop stuff in the chat, I guess. So yeah, but once you get on, you won't need it anymore. It's just when you go through. Now, when you're, I don't know what you just did.
I don't know what I did.
She just put in there.
Right, she just
How did it do that?
Oh, is that a
you
link to
guys
the
know.
Amazon thing? Yeah.
right because you got too long of a link. All right,
Sorry.
so when you're, what are you doing now? The lock. Okay,
That's what he asked for.
Gotcha.
The lock bag.
yes.
Passwords get on the ship. When you check in, I take my state ID with me.
Now you will need your passport when you go into port. When you come back, they'll ask you for that at some places. Other places, they don't care. If you just stay in the little terminal area and you don't ever leave the terminal, like because basically when you get off the ship, you're still in like a space where only cruise people can be in. So you're not in with the general public, so to speak.
Okay.
So once you cross that part, then that's where when you come back in, you're going to have to show your ship card. You're going to have to show your passport to prove you belong to be back in the space.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because they had a list of things. It was like I felt like I was like giving stuff for like tax purposes because there was like a list of things on the website. Okay,
Right.
and we'll have star IDs as well because we're getting those done in December. We were planning on getting those anyways.
Yeah, and the one thing is too now, would they do everything facial recognition? So once you show your stuff the first check-in, they're going to take your picture, and then once you get off the ship at the end, you just walk up to a camera, it scans you, and you walk through, and that's all customs is.
Okay.
Let me try to get through this. All right, so Dustin, I'm going to try to find the locking bag. If not, I will definitely send you a message. And for the rest of you, I'll drop the link in the comments or the description of this live afterwards. Passport to get on the ship when you check in. I take my state ID when I leave the ship at the port.
Okay.
Passport's like 4 weeks. Wish I would have gotten the card too. So yeah, we did the cards. It just depends what you want to do.
Yeah, we're planning on trying to do the passports during our spring break, just because when you're a teacher, you can't just take off and go do that in the middle of the day. Like,
Right. Now, do you all have to schedule yours?
do what?
Like, do you have to make an appointment?
I'm
To
not
get your passport?
sure.
Yeah, I'm
With the
assuming
Star
so,
ID, we do. So I'm assuming the same thing.
Yeah, we had to book an appointment to go get the Star IDs.
Okay, because I know even when we got our passports, we had to go to a post office and book an appointment. And they only took so many. So we're like, oh my gosh, with our
Right.
schedule, like they could only go certain days.
Did you have to go get a picture taken at a separate location? Because when I got mine back in 2004, I had to go like to 2 different places. I have to go get my picture taken at one place and then go to another place to get the passport done.
Ours, the post office did it all.
They did
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Mhm.
I was about to say, I used to work at CVS, so I know we can go to CVS and get the
Yes,
passport
because you
picture.
can certainly bring in your own one, but
And
they
the
will
one,
take it for
the
you.
one thing is, we ended up doing, we went to like small town 20 minutes away from us,
Mhm.
and we were able to get in no problem, where everything in the city was like booked out for months. It was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
So yeah, Chris Evans says the passport goes into the safe. The ship will tell you if you need your passport. Yes.
Okay.
And some people just, they put their passport in the safe immediately and stays there and goes with that. Thank you, Zach. He says that you guys make a great panel. So,
Oh,
Awesome.
that's sweet.
so Rick says 13 days till the seascape.
Oh,
Jealous.
gosh, what is my count?
Well, you were at 28 days. Should be, I think.
Oh yeah, because y'all going on another cruise soon, right?
Yeah, so we're on for November this year for Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yeah.
Whenever you get off the ship, you always get the name and phone number of the port agent just in case of an emergency.
Okay.
So yes,
That's good to know.
so that is always going to be on the information of, like, they're going to give you like little day information, and when you get off, they're going to hand you a thing like, here's port information. It'll have that stuff at the bottom of that.
Okay.
We use a pack safe bag. So yes, that is similar, but a little bit bigger than the one we have. Indiana had to make an appointment, and some do Saturday. So yeah, we did ours on a Saturday.
Yep.
But Saturdays we had to book out a little ways in advance.
Okay.
So yes, Webster with the answer. U.S. Postal Service website will tell you the locations of which do both. Yes, so you should be able to put your zip code in, and it'll show you which places you can go each time.
Okay.
And like Dustin says, you can book a time online, because I know that's what we did.
Yeah.
Like a kid at Christmas waiting on the seascape. I hear you. That's how it is every single time.
Yeah.
They say Rick can't wait to hear about it. 54 days until, I'm so jealous of the
Oh,
ABCs.
the
That's what I want to do.
ABC cruise. That would be awesome.
And Rick says, he'll be posting YouTubes and lives and Facebook. Rick, look forward to seeing it all.
Yes, awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Like, we got a lot of our pressing questions answered tonight. We'll still be hitting up people for other
Yeah.
questions. Definitely.
We got a year, over a year.
Yeah, a little over a year. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll go fast because you'll be so excited. So one last question. So what scares you the most about your first cruise?
Just
Is there
making
anything-
sure for me, it's just I'm very OCD about certain things, and just make sure we have our, all our ducks in a row.
You'll have plenty of underwear. Don't worry.
Yeah, all of that stuff. What about you? Is it seasickness?
I'm worried about getting seasick. So
Okay, so do you have a plan for that? Like the
I was gonna
Stevens,
bring
the medicine?
And I heard the bracelets work the best, right?
I mean, my girls, when they feel ill, they put those on and they seem to be fine. But we've only had to use them on days where it's just like it was 35-mile-an-hour winds, so you could tell that the seas were moving.
Right.
Yeah, I just assume that if it gets really bad, I'll take something to knock me out and take it and go to sleep because I mean, otherwise I don't need to be out there in that kind of weather anyways.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'll say this: I feel like seasickness and one, thankfully, knock on wood, like I've only experienced somewhat one time where I took medicine and we were like, we need to lay down because everybody, like when it's bad, there's puke bags all over the ship. Like they put them by the elevators, and that's when you know it's rocking.
Yeah.
But like, bring the medicine with you because it's crazy expensive on the ship. The other thing is a pro tip for a lot of people. They say on the buffet, if you're afraid of it, the first couple of days, grab a couple green apples and put those in your room because the stuff in a green apple will actually calm your stomach and stuff like that. And it's
Interesting.
that or like a ginger ale or any of that.
Yeah, we love ginger ale.
So yes.
But we have the bracelets. We just bought some the behind the ear patches from Amazon. They had 2 different kinds. We bought them just in case, but we haven't had to use them.
So yes, we're going on 2.5 hours. And Dustin said, "Don't go. We got 5 more hours of driving." There's no way we're doing 5 more hours. We may do 5
yeah, I can't go 5 more hours. Sorry, Dustin. We got school tomorrow.
Right? Zach is saying Jess is terrified of prison.
No.
I don't know if this is a plug that Jess wants on our show or she's being serious.
Jess, I hope you're not terrified.
Oh man. So Chris said you're doing a great job. Any questions, write them down. And when you come on, bring them to the group. Yes, for sure. So Dustin said Juanita wears a bracelet. You'll feel some front to back movement. Just don't fixate on the land. Yeah. So that's one thing is just like, if you don't look outside, you don't really know you're moving, if that makes sense.
And I like it when I walk against the waves because I feel like I'm like a speed walker. I'm like, look at me go.
Yes. And thank you, Rick, saying listen to the KAM family. They have great information
Yes,
thanks,
thank
Ray.
you.
and tips for a great cruise. Yes. So Chris M says the green apples from the buffet or meclizine tablets. You can ask your doctor for a prescription to Zofran.
I don't know.
Yes.
Zofran's a little much.
Right. Ginger ale. Chris M says ginger candy is good as well. 100% serious. She's so nervous. Well, you know what, Zach? We are going to have to talk with her then, and we're going to get things squared away because there is no reason to be nervous.
Maybe she's nervous to meet us in person.
Maybe. So Rick said he uses Bone9, gets it from Amazon, not expensive. Yeah, we buy all our stuff on.
Yes, and
I know.
Hurricane Milton, that's the only time.
Yeah, that was
the
that was
time we
when
had
our-
to use it too. We're like, woo.
We were on a different ship as Rick, but we were both following Milton right along, and it was rocking. So yes.
Just that one day.
All right. So any final questions?
I think we're good right now, but we will definitely be speaking to y'all as we get closer and closer to it with some other things that may come up.
Yes. So yes, but I just want to say thank you to you guys. Ascalon, do you want to share anything about what's coming up with your channel in the next week or so?
All right, so yeah, for those of you who don't know me, I go by Ascalon. We're Team Rixie on here because our first names combined. Yeah, and our channel, yeah, we have a channel together as well. Yes, we post some vlogging videos and taste test videos on that channel. But for my channel, I do gaming, and so I do live streams Wednesday and Friday. I will not be live streaming this Friday because it's Halloween. I'll only be live streaming Wednesday, and I do a scary game typically on Wednesday. And I got some water park simulator video coming out this week for those who have been enjoying that. So that's pretty much what I got coming up on my channel in the next week or so.
Awesome.
That is awesome. We're glad to have you here. So for KAM Fam, we have Tuesday is going to be a rock, paper, scissors day date with Taryn and I, where we play a game to determine where we go to eat and what we eat. So we have that coming. And then we have Cooking with the KAM Fam is back on Friday nights. And then cruise videos are going to next week.
Whenever you have to ready.
Yes, whenever I have ready. But thank you, everyone, for coming in. We appreciate it. Whether you stuck with us the whole time, watch part of the time, or just popping in for the replay. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday night and a wonderful rest of the week.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
I had to take a wee break, as Scott from Controversial Cruising would say.
Thank you. I did not build that in. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see everyone later. Just when we thought the night was over, somebody decided to head to the bar, and they want a drink.
And I want candy. I already got candy.
Oh, and she's getting candy.
I'm gonna eat candy.
You're gonna eat. It's for your straw. Just a minute.
I need a straw.
Hey, what did you order?
What did you say? Though?
What did you order from him?
No, like the drinky thing.
A Shirley Temple.
Yeah, Shirley Temple.
Do you even know what that is?
I don't even have no idea.
You have no idea.
It's a drink?
It's a drink. He's gonna make it for you.
Wow. How do you make it?
All right, dump it in. Oh, slow down. That's kind of what? Kind of soury. All right, guys, but this is not the end of the night. Well, for some, it may be the end of the night. Others, the night is young still. Yeah. So we'll catch y'all later.
I don't